So the Class A buildings have ceiling heights today anywhere from about 32 feet clear. And clear is to the bottom of the bar joist. There's an area between the bar joist and the ceiling deck. That doesn't count. That's where the sprinkler runs, and that's how the building's supported. But the ceiling in a Class A building can be as high as 40 feet. Much higher than that really isn't very much desired by anybody. The ceiling height in a Class B and a Class C could be anywhere from 22 and under. 24 is the breaking point. You can still have a Class A building that's 24, but you can't have a Class A building that's 20 or 22. It's just too low. There's not enough usable cubic footage. It becomes inefficient for the tenant. They're paying for too much space and not enough height. I've got a granddaughter, she's 2, and she builds towers out of blocks. You can't build a high tower on a surface that's on a tilt because it'll fall over. Same thing is true with a forklift truck. The higher you go with these very tall ceilings, if it's on a little bit of a tilt, it's dangerous because the pallet can literally slip off. And it also has to fit perfectly at the right angle when you take the pallet on the forklift truck and slip it into the slot in the rack. So you've got to have very flat floors for the taller ceilings. It's not quite as important for the lower ceilings, but it still is, because you also don't want to have slippery floors. Although there are floors that do have slopes, and that's for a food building where you have drains, because there's washdowns and there's products that are made and stuff drips, liquid drips onto the floor, and you have to have the slope to the drain. But that's different than a warehouse. And very often, if a building was built for food manufacturing, it can never be utilized as a warehouse because the forklift truck would be going up and down.